Good evening, Star Wars lovers. We have a fun leader here today with the Armorer. Still shapes us. We have, she is in Vigilance Command. No heroism, no villainy. Mandalorian traded. She has an action to Exhauster. Play and upgrade from your resources on a unit that entered play this phase, paying its cost. If you do, resource the top card of your deck. She comes out on 5 resources as a 4/6 stat line, and when the attack ends, you may play an upgrade from your resources on a friendly unit. So it doesn't have to be something that was played this phase. And if you do, resource the top card of your deck. So front side action, you have to have a unit that has been played this phase in order to put that upgrade on it. And this one, when she comes out, it can be on any friendly unit. They do not have to be uh, played this phase. It could be the Mandalorian, or excuse me, it can be the Armor. I say the Mandalorian so much. It can be the Armor. It could be from your resources. Such a great ability to have. I'll tell you right now, the problem we had with upgrades is you have a you have units and upgrades in your hand, right? You play a unit, you play that upgrade. Now you're down 2 cards from your hand. This solves that. This solves that issue so badly because you can just put your resources, you can put your upgrades in your resources. You don't lose any resources for doing that, for playing an upgrade on your unit. It is going to be a little difficult playing, putting it on a unit that you played this phase. However, this ability is super great. You get to upgrade those units you played this phase. You get to upgrade your Sentinels and stuff. If you play them off curve, you're playing a little bit off curve, but you're getting that upgrade. You're wanting to play upgrades that have extra abilities, right? With that being said, let's go into some of the deck. Alright, so we went 2 different versions of the Armorer. I'm going with a piloting deck and a ground deck. First of all, we got the Armorer, we got the cunning aspect with her. So we're going to go Command, Vigilance, and Cunning in this style of deck. The Armorer Pilot, okay? So idea is to get these 1-cost ships out, flood the board, put pilots on them, make them hard to kill, since they're in space, and go to town, win the race of damage on the base. And yeah, pilots on vehicles are awesome, right? You wanna back in the Jump to Lightspeed, you wanted to put upgrades, you wanted to put pilots on ships, right? In this deck, I am trying to make it possible. So A-Wing, Outland Protector, Republic Y-Wing, Skyhopper, Canyon Runner, good 1-drops, good turn 1-1-drops into, we're going to want our 1-drop pilots too, with Trace Martez, Independent Smuggler. They're the 1-drop piloting effects that we want to put onto these 1-drops turn 1. We have Punch It to pump up our vehicles, get some more damage in. We have some exhaust in the Death Space Skirmisher. Emissary Centipede is a decent turn 1 play as well. Stolen AT Hauler is going to be super strong with the pilot on it. You just don't want to get that card defeated. And if you do, you want to combat with it with a Lost and Forgotten or Nothing Left to Fear or something. You want to get that card back, right? Clone Combat Squadron is our only is one of our green vehicles. In case we get a lot of vehicles on the board, we're gonna space units, that is, we're gonna be able to pump that up. And imagine getting a pilot on that too. Yeah, I love that card. We might take out, I don't know, I like Regicrest because it bounces something, but there might be a better vehicle. Right now I like it so far. It bounces something, has that bounce effect when you put a pilot on it. You're going to be doing that with the Armorer. I think the Mandalorian is a great pilot. We need to be able to, exhaust an enemy unit. We can exhaust one of their big space units eventually with him, which would be great. U-Wing Lander, it has, give 3 experience tokens to this unit. and when it completes an attack, I can complete attack. It is a 5/5 space. If I put a pilot on it, I can either put the experience token or the pilot onto another ship to expend more damage on that turn if they haven't gotten rid of it. Nothing Left to Fear and Lost and Forgotten are our removals. I have Tree Remembers in the sideboard just in case they're playing a pilot deck. I have Eager Escort Fighter just in case they're playing a pilot deck. And those are some great removals for the space arena. There you have it. Let's go into the ground version. Alright, here we are with the armored ground version. We put the aggression version into this just because there's a little more solid one drop upgrades with the red instead of the cunning. So I mean, I like Bach and Saber. We got Bach and Saber, Limble Prowess, Watchful. We got the Reforge for the Dark Saber, and we got Sun Frosty for in case we want to put it on the armor when she comes out. Han Solo into one of these upgrades is the best turn one, I feel like. Yeah, so play a Han Solo, put a Bach and Saber on him. He has multiple on attack or attack effects with him, getting an advantage token, getting an experience token. Keep him alive for so long. That'd be crazy. They're gonna be forced to use removal on him, and that would suck for them. So Benthic 2 Tubes, Chow Fan, Guardian the Wheels are great. Leppy, Lookout, and Lobot are gonna be at our turn 1 or turn 2 plays. Put an upgrade on them. I like putting upgrades on Lobot. I want more potential for a turn 1 Guardian the Wheels, and then play an upgrade for free using the armor's ability on her, so she'll be like a 3/3 with a decent ability. They're Watchful or Bach and Saber, right? Axe Wolves will be great for this upgrade deck as well. Lots Razi gets some removal on there. If I haven't gone over it already, the point of the Reforge is to get rid of one of the upgrades I have out. I have a bunch of shielded people, right? I have a Han Solo, so I get rid of an upgrade. I play the Darksaber for free on that person. It has to be a unique person. So say it is Han Solo, I get rid of his shield. He has the Darksaber now. He's a leader. He has an on attack, give an experience token to him, and he has 4/2 additional stat line. This would be great. Imagine putting a Darksaber on Han Solo. That would be pretty epic. We got Costa Reeves for some Sentinel. She's great. When she has a token out, she has Sentinel. Nothing Left to Fear, great removal. Scorpionic, I have this for another Sentinel. Shielded, a great ability, great person to put in the armor deck. Imagine putting some upgrades on that. Lost and Forgotten for some removal, and Lando Calrissian for some heal and grid effect. I'd like to put some upgrades on him for sure. Rider Azadi, a Clan Vizsla Soldier, and Grab Charge are our sideboard options for this. I want to play some games with this. Wish me luck.
Alright, we going against an Aura Sing Data Vault deck. They're going to have a lot of HP. We're going to try it against this Armor Pilot deck. And I don't get a pilot. I suppose I will keep this though and resource those 2 emissaries. Shithapede is coming out. Pass. Alright, there's another upgrade. And I think we want a bigger. We'll go 2 here. Go 1. And Mandalorian here. Pass. Lost and Forgotten is great. Where are my upgrades? We could do Stolen AT and Independent Smuggler. That's what I'll do. Ooh, Condemn on that is atrocious. I think I'll claim Lost and Forgotten. That's great. Trace Martez is in the resource. That's great. That's great. We'll go hit this for 5. Hit this for 2. And I will go ahead and attack their base. Lawbringer. They got a Lawbringer. I'll play Razor Crest. Awesome. Well, we're going to play Trace on Razor Crest. Return that. That's pretty strong. I'll go ahead and start attacking that. Lost and Forgotten is good. No, we're going to put the Mandalorian. Ooh, ambush. I can't play the Mandalorian then. I guess we'll Lost and Forgotten here. Heal some from the base. They're going to ambush. I'll go ahead and heal 2 from it. Go 5. 2. They can show me the Lawbringer, I bet. That's what they're going to do. Pass. Yeah, nobody plays Trace, so he forgot about the Trace ability. Yeah. What would they have attacked instead? Or they probably wouldn't even use the Snow Fighter. Knowledge and Defense. What they do it on? Oh, I guess they did it on that. Alright. They didn't kill the stolen AT Hauler. Why didn't they? Yeah, they claim initiative. Just to guarantee it, we will. I do have one. I put the Mandalorian on something, and it's only 2, so we'll do 1, 2, boom, and then Mandalorian here. Destroy that and pass. I got punch it. I got ways to win. We're not going to resource. Lawbringer. GG. GG. The Aura Sing. We actually ended up winning against it. That is great. Alright, it looks like we might have another hard control leader in the Moff Gideon Blue. Let's try this piloting deck against it, shall we? We're going to have to mulligan that. We need a pilot and a... There we go. We need a pilot and a vehicle. Like, that's what we need. They have initiative, so they'll play a card. I'll be able to play A-Wing and Independent Smuggler, which is a great turn 1 play. Need that every time. They had 2. Okay. They had a 2 turn 1 play too. Excellent for them. Yeah, we'll pass. Alright, cool. I can do... Yeah, Republic Y-Wing. We'll go... Do I just attack? Yeah, just attack that. Another mouse droid. Whoa. We'll play this. They'll probably claim. Oh no, the Imperial unit. I'll put that Mandalorian on the Republic Y-Wing. More one-cost space units would be awesome. Alright, Moff Gideon, I'll just claim, right? And pass. Alright, we got punch it. 2 punch its. I can Outland Protector. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. If my vehicles stay alive. Do they have a way to remove my vehicles? We'll wait and see. Alright, we'll go punch it here first. And we'll go punch it here next. 6 damage is incredible. Play this. And the smuggler. ATST Raider is what I'm seeing a lot of. Alright. Nothing left to fear this turn. They condemn, okay. Well then I will kill their big unit. They pretty much took out my big unit too. I'm gonna get in a lot of damage here. We'll go 5. They can make their Imperials cost 3 less though here. Go 3 here. Deploy the Armorer. So they could play a 5-drop, but they don't do that. We'll just claim, we'll attack. Oh yeah, their 1 card failed them. And I think that's going to be GG, right? Yeah, they just concede. On to the next. That was fun. Fun to see the Armorer do a little bit. The Armorer pilot deck, that is. Maybe we need to put some better pilots in here. Or more pilots. Who knows? We got a Jabba the Hutt. Yet green. That is going to be an interesting one. Yeah, I'll take that initiative. We got a turn 1 play. Excellent, excellent. So we're going to keep this for sure. We'll do these 2 first, I suppose. Republic Y-Wing is coming out with a vengeance. Republic Y-Wing will get... Do we want more HP or more attack? We'll get more attack. We'll do Republic Y-Wing Independent Smuggler. I like that. Yeah, y'all go ahead and claim. The Devaronian Doorbuster. Okay, yeah, Bocek. You go into resource. Nothing left to fear is in my resource. Do they have a way to get rid of this? I'm gonna go 3 to their base as well. Okay. I can this and Bocek. Nice. We got Independent Smuggler going in the resource. Or Mandalorian. Let's see. Well, it looks like we're playing one of these 2 spaceships and Independent Smuggler or Trace, right? So we'll put the Independent Smuggler in there for now. They exhaust my... Okay. They're going to discard either Stolen AT Hauler or Death-Based Skirmisher. Either one is good for me. I'll keep... Yeah, I'll exhaust this guy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Independent Smuggler still goes on that. We're going to go in for 3. Yeah, I like that. Are you going to attack? Alright. Yeah, they put the Salacious Crumb in their deck. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay, this turn we got Clone Combat Squadron and Independent Smuggler. But Mandalorian's going in the resource. Oh sure, you can undo. I'm going to Mandalorian in the resource. Absolutely. Okay, I think, or do we just punch it? We'll attack in. They're gonna be able to get some damage on with their Nihil Marauder. That's 7, 8, 9. That's 9 damage. That's a lot of damage. Master Codebreaker. Okay. I'll go ahead and play this. It's gonna be pretty big. They're gonna do this action. Oh no, they're gonna just go ahead and attack. I'll go ahead and attack. My armor comes out. Oh, they brought back their Salacious Crumb. Is Codebreaker gonna... Do I just race them? I'm gonna go ahead and attack their base. And do they bring Salacious Crumb back? Yeah, they do. They're gonna race too. Might as well get that damage in. I can heal up from Lost and Forgotten though, so that's great. I also have Punch It. What do I do? We're gonna go 6, and now I Punch It. Okay, they're gonna restore. Punch It is gonna win it for me though. GG opponent. I want to do one more.
Hello there.
Against the Luke Skywalker Data Vault. Let's do it. That's exciting. He has no idea I got a piloting deck. I'm looking forward to this. I hope we didn't just freeze though. Okay, we're good. No pilots. No pilots out. We're gonna mulligan. And now we do. Okay, we got some pilots. We'll go put these 2 in a resource. Alright. They got a Bo-Katan. They're gonna claim right now. Trace. Pass. No pilots, unfortunately. That's a shame. What is their turn to play? They probably play a unit, a Mandalorian unit, and attack with Bo-Katan, or 4. That's a lot of damage. I'm only doing 2 damage. But if they do that, if they do play a unit, I can Death Space Skirmisher, exhaust Bo-Katan. But hopefully they just attack in for 2. Alright. As I expected, they played a Mandalorian. We're not doing that. We'll pass. Alright, there's Independent Smuggler. They used to get in for 4 right there. It's a lot of damage. I'm gonna go for 3. I'm gonna go here and heal for 2. Clone Combat Squadron. He's pretty strong right now. We'll pass. Alright, nothing to fear. Where are my pilots at? Where are my upgrades? I need more upgrades in this deck, apparently. Nothing But the Fear is going to kill their Typho or Bo-Katan. Yeah, we'll Razor Crest. Let's see what they do. They tackle Bo-Katan first. Interesting. Can they kill this? That's a lot of damage going to their base. They cannot. That is spectacular. They cannot kill it yet. 2 to their base. Deploy. 4. Pass. Lost and Forgotten. Let's see what they do. Alright, they Lost and Forgotten. I can do it too. Just thinking. The healed. Yeah, we'll just do that. I'll absolutely do that. I'll go in for 4. They're gonna kill my armor right now. As foreseen. Going for 2. I don't have lethal with that. We'll pass. If I would have gotten a pilot right now, there's a possibility it would have gotten lethal or punch it. I need a punch it. We'll skip resourcing. Let's see what they can do. They have to get rid of these units. Are they going to pay a lot to get rid of a 3/3 or a 2/4 though, you know? They do Lost and Forgotten. Wow. They play Luke. I'm gonna exhaust Luke. Dang, they're mad about that. They're healing a bunch now though. I will put this on here. They claim. We'll pass. Alright, yeah, we'll put that in the resource. How much are they gonna heal? They're gonna heal 4 damage. I'm gonna go 4 here. I still don't have lethal. Lost and Forgotten, I heal. We'll go 2 here. They protect the pod. I'll go 1. 1 here. Play that. Alright, we got another Lost and Forgotten. It's like, should I put a... Oh, wow. Well, they have 4 HP left on their base. We'll attach here. We'll claim. Still, oh boy, okay. Man. Bow check. I'm not gonna resource. We'll go 2 there. I mean, yeah, it's just GG, isn't it? Nice healing. Yeah, they kill that. Man, punch it. Punch it would have been great, man. Why didn't we get punch it? Where's our punch it at? Yeah, we'll just let them end it. Where was my punch it? GG. That is the piloting armorer deck. That was very fun. Let's try the other armorer.
Oh, excellent. Another upgrade deck in the Kylo Ren Data Vault. We're going to see how we could do against this. I think a mulligan. No, we're going to keep this. We're going to keep this for sure. We got Chow Fan, Lippy Lookout. We're going to put our Watchful Nimble Prowess in the resource. So we'll come out with Chow Fan on first. I think the Kylo control is very hard control. We're gonna be putting upgrades on our units. He's gonna be removing them very easily, in fact. So we'll see how we do. Let's go ahead and start with Chow Fan out, waiting on our opponent. Alright, excellent. We're getting Chow Fan out. They got a Han Solo. That's not fun. We'll pass. And Axe Wolves. Okay. Yeah, we'll put the Watchful away. Nimble Prowess. Wow. In that case, do Lippy Lookout. We'll play a Watchful on Lippy Lookout. We'll claim. Okay, no turn 2 play for them. I like the Axe Wolves and Nimble Prowess. Go ahead and attack him. Another Nimble Prowess. Wow. Okay, we'll put Axe Wolves. They're going all in on this Han Solo. Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. Okay, we got a Dark Saber. I can come out now. Well, they'll play the Dark Saber on Axe Wolves now. Yeah, we don't need the Reforge anymore. Okay, they attack in. I'll put the Dark Saber on Axe. It's possible I should have waited. If they would have killed, they would have killed Axe Wolves by now if they had something, right? Ooh, a Sentinel. Very well, I'll attack in the Sentinel. I'll kill it. I'll put that on bottom. Kill Han Solo. Deploy the armor. Go in for 4. Put this on the armor and pass. Yeah, we'll put the Watchful away. Lost or Forgotten. They couldn't kill Axe Wolves because of the Dark Saber. That's great. They claim initiative. I suppose Yeah, we'll go ahead. Boom, boom. Pass. A lot of damage. Got a lot of upgrades on these guys. I think Kylo Ren comes out now. Let's see what they do. They discard. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attack. Oh, they conceded. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, that was fun. Against a Kylo Ren upgrade deck, we actually pulled it off. That was awesome. Let's go into the next. Alright, the armorer is going to go up against a Luke Skywalker Data Vault. A lot of healing. We're going to have a Balkan Saber to put in a resource. So I'll keep this. And Bithik Tutus can go in the resource. We'll Jalapin first. Claim. I will. Ooh, I got Han Solo. But we'll put him in the resource. I'll boot Lobot down. They can attack my Lobot. Alright. They're going. Well, I can do Balkan Saber and still live. I do like that. We'll claim. We'll claim there. I think we don't have. Oh, okay. We have Sudden Ferocity, but I also have Koska Reeves. So Guardian of the Wills will go in the resource. I'll hit their base for 5. No kill. I play Koska Reeves. I'll hit their base for 2. They'll claim. Okay, they won't deal any damage to Koska. Balkan Saber goes away. I do have nothing left to fear. They do too. Whoa. Okay. I think I'll do the same thing. Oh man. Okay. Well, this guy's getting a lot. He's getting a lot done. We'll deploy. I'll kill. Yeah, I need to kill that Mina Bonteri. I get to draw a card. I'll pass. Okay, we got Watchful. Lost or Forgotten. Lots of Razzie. I got another Sentinel I could put out. I like that. Ooh, they're going to ambush my armor. Very nice. In that case, I'll kill their guy off. And play my Sentinel. Basic 2/2s can go in the resource. Where are my upgrades? Let's see. I can play another. Yeah, I'll play another one of these guys. I'll put. Let's see. I'll put Buckin. No. I'll put Watchful on the Scorpionek. They'll claim. I'll hit their base and pass. Okay. Don't think Reforge here is the call. Nothing left to fear. I think I'll just Lost or Forgotten. No. We'll play him out again. Okay, I'll go 5 to their base. I'll put a Bakken Saber on him. No claim. I'll pass. We got Lando. I don't need him right now. They lost to Forgotten Him. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay. Wolats Razi. Experience token kill. And let's see. We just have Sun Ferocity. I'll do X Wolves and then Sun Ferocity. No claim. I'll pass. We got a Dark Saber. We got Casca. We got Lust of Forgotten. Ooh, I like. Oh man, I like Dark Saber on X Wolves. Galen Urso. He names X Wolves. He should name the Dark Saber. Oh, he names Shield. I'm gonna Lost and Forgotten that Galen. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'll just claim. I got nothing left to fear. That's great. We'll do this to Captain Rex. I'll hit their base. No, I don't want to play Casca. I'll play Lobot and put a Sudden Ferocity on him. Ooh, we'll claim. I do got a Dark Saber for him too. He will just die though. We'll go 6 to the base. I have Casca Reeves. They're letting me put a Dark Saber on Casca Reeves. And then, well, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll let me look out and put something on her. They got some answers. We'll claim. They're just healing a bunch with the Luke Skywalker ability. Nothing left to fear is great here. Oh man, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, I don't think I win this, do I? That's unfortunate. Even with Lando out. We'll skip resourcing. No, we won't skip resourcing. Man, yeah, they just decimated my board there. And they end up with a win. Well, I could just say boom boom. Let's see. They still win. I mean, have a little fun there with the Lando. GG to the Luke Skywalker deck. Awesome. That was fun. let's go into the deck profiles, shall we? Some piloting shenanigans with the armor yellow. We got, Mandalorian pilot Boshek, Trace Martez. We got Independent Smuggler for some raid buffing, and piloting is gonna happen in this deck. It actually does pretty well. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some upgrade hate against the armor, right? We still got those space units to kind of hopefully flood the board. Maybe gets a lot of 1-drops on the board, punch its to get some pump in. The Clone Combat Squadron, hopefully get a lot of space units out there so you can get some damage in. When the armor comes out, you can attack with her, get another pilot out, and play it on a friendly unit. I like this deck. This is fun. I love Jump to Light Speed because of the piloting. We need more pilots just for the armor. So yeah, let's get into the ground one. In the ground version, we got Han Solo, Guardian of the Wheels. We're trying to put some upgrades on them. We're trying to put some upgrades on Lobot, Axe Wolves. We're getting Bakken Saber for the red, Nimble Prowess for some exhaust. Reforge is supposed to get the Dark Saber out. That's the point of Reforge. So we put 2 of in there. The Sun Ferocity for some plotting on my armor to get her buffed up. Maybe she's the WinCon, right? I'm getting her upgraded. That would be pretty epic. Get a Dark Saber on her. Get a Dark Saber on Axe Wolves or Koska Reeves. It was pretty fun. Lost and Forgotten. Nothing Left to Fear for some removal. And we got some pretty good Sentinels with Lobot and Scorpion in this. Maybe taking out Lando. Maybe taking out something else. I don't really know how I feel about Mythic 2 Tubes it being in this deck, in this style deck. But yeah, like Han Solo was great. The Darksaber is a great tool to use for the armor. Just keep that solid piece in the armor. You can resource it and play it later turn. And put a Darksaber on the armor when she comes out after attack. Oh, excellent. But yeah, that was a pretty fun deck. I think I really, really enjoy the armor. I want more pilots for her. I want more better neutral color upgrades for her. If only she was able to get those heroism villainy upgrades. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see that, right? Unless we get a heroism or villainy base. Who knows, right? Anyways, I enjoyed building this deck. These decks, mind you. Until next time, later.